All right. So pretty much, this is about to be about the first time I ran. So I'm gonna say this was around like, all right, so it was the 4th of July. It was in 2016, I believe. I had this best friend. We're not gonna say her name, but I lived on the north. Well, sort of the north, sort of the hollow, but for me, it was in the middle of all that. And she lived on the west. So I was just mad. I just wanted to go out because my mom was not letting me out. I was 14. And all right, so instead of a phone, I had an iPad, and it was an iPad mini, so it was about this big, and I had this bag that it goes in, so I carried that around. And I couldn't go out the front door because my parents were in the living room, and I couldn't go out the back door because they would have heard me. So I went to the bathroom, which was on the other side of the house, and I decided to jump out the window. Mind you, I was being mad dramatic, so I left a note on my bed, all that, saying, I'm cool, don't text me, I'm safe, all that other stuff. So, moral of the story, I had to make sure I didn't wipe off my eyebrows. I don't know why I did that. But, so I had these camo shorts on, and they had these big old belt buckles because I was tiny. So I had to, it was a lot going on. They wasn't my size. So I opened the window in the bathroom, and we was on the first floor, but the windows were still kind of high up. And I decided to climb out the window. I went legs first. And so when I tried to jump, the very back belt buckle got stuck on the window. You don't know how irritated that made me because 1, I'm scared of heights, and 2, there was a building next to mine where everybody could see out. There was like a good 100 windows that could see me right now. I was so embarrassed that it took me like 5 minutes to get off the window before someone saw me. So I was just like pushing myself up. It was a struggle. By the time I got loose, I just dropped to the ground. I was pissed. Made sure I didn't drop my iPad or that. So I was aggravated. In order to get around, I had to walk. The bathroom was on this side, and to get outside to get out my driveway, I had to go to the other side of the house, and that's where the living room windows are. So I had to go around the back, and I had to crouch down so that they didn't see me in the windows, and I just ran. And I ran to the west. I had my best friend meet me around the corner by her father's house. And so, boom, 4th of July. It's getting kind of dark. I was probably like 4 or 5 o'clock. Probably 5, 6, because it was summer, so it don't get dark that early. But, yeah, so we did that. My mom's texting me, calling me, like, where you at? All this other stuff. You really just tried the bullshit, all that shit I was not worried about. So, we end up on the west. It's the 4th of July, so you know everybody outside. They got their fireworks ready for when it get dark outside, all that. It was just mad niggas. Mad niggas. We was cool with mad niggas on that street. It was pop for me. So what happened? We went in her mom's house. We was there until it got dark. Then a lot of stuff was happening. So let's just say the cops was looking for me already, because my mom called the cops on me for running away. But the niggas we was with, the cops was looking for them too, because they just did something. So we running up and down the block. We see like 4 cop cars. We don't know who they looking for. All you see is everybody just scattered. Everybody just split up. Don't know where nobody went. Everybody just split up. We all split up. Cops was not getting us. That was not happening. So so like 10 minutes later, we all meet back up on the same street. We like, all right, that was that. So it was a lot of stuff going on. It was really a lot of stuff going on. Next thing you know, so my best friend's brother, I guess someone tried to make it seem like he stole somebody's phone, and that they all lived on the same block, so everybody knew everybody. So we got 4 niggas on this side, mad niggas on this side. They arguing over who took who phone, what's this, that. So it's this little boy named Noodles. Don't know why they call him that, but that's his name. And he pretty much, I guess it was his phone that got taken. And they was all just arguing. Noodles mad little arguing with these niggas. So the niggas that was arguing with Noodles, they all getting hyped up because you know he's tiny. So the Noodles' cousin, he comes from the 3rd floor of a building up here. He jumped down, he jumped the fence downstairs, come running up the street. Oh, da, da, da. So, oh my God, it was just so much going on. Like, I couldn't keep up. I couldn't. So, boom. Now I'm arguing with the nigga that came running downstairs because now he's hyped up with me because he think I'm part of all this. I'm just like, first of all, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. So now my best friend arguing with him. I'm arguing with him. Mind you, he's big as hell. So we was not beating this dude. So then they start fighting or whatever. It's a lot going on. Yeah, so they got their ones or whatever. Then everybody split up or whatever. And then by this time it's dark outside. So everybody got these fireworks. We all chilling, everything calmed down. So me and my best friend, we're like across the street from everyone and we're standing on a fence. And we were standing on the fence just chilling, and we felt something. And we both looked down and we're standing like right dead next to each other, and there's like one of those fireworks that just starts popping off everywhere. It was right near our feet, so we damn near about to be set on fire. Don't know where. It was the dude that jumped down the stairs. That was the dude that threw it at us, and we didn't know he threw it. So me and her start running around all crazy, being dramatic and stuff, because you know we're 14. So, well, I was 14 and she was 15 because she had just turned 15. So yeah, we run around, we like, yo, this nigga just tried to set us on fire. What's wrong with him? So by this time, after all that happened, I'm like, it's time for us to go back to your dad's house, because she was staying with her dad at that time, not her mother. So we had to walk back to the hollow. And it's like 8, 9 o'clock. We walking back to the hollow, trying to make sure niggas don't start shooting or something, because for me, that area is not the area you want to be walking in that night, especially if you're not from that area. So we got to her father's house. We tired as hell, feet hurting. I didn't even have on sneakers. I had on house slippers, and the inside of them was messed up. They was messed up. Like the soles was coming loose. It was just like pure glue inside there. It was too much going on. My feet are flat, so my feet was hurting. I kept having to take my shoes off. At one point, she put me on her back because of how bad my feet was hurting. I appreciate her for that, for me. But so that's when the bullshit happened. So we get to her father's house. Mind you, her father and my father are cool. I guess they grew up with each other. And so we get there. This nigga gonna say I can't stay there because my parents don't know I'm there. I guess my mom and my dad was calling his house, bugging out on him for hours, leaving voicemails and stuff, being mad extra. So he didn't want me staying there. For me, now it's like 10, 11 o'clock. I'm sitting on his stairs, sitting outside, cold as hell. Nowhere, because I was not trying to go home. Let me tell you why my dad pulled up like a half hour later, yelling my name outside, and he brought me home. Niggas wouldn't let me in, and they snitched on me. They snitched on me. He snitched on me and wouldn't even let me in the house to wait for my dad. If you was gonna call my dad anyway to tell him to come get me, you could at least let me in the house and wait there and not have me in the cold, in the hollow. Anything could happen, for me. So my dad not even mad at me or whatever. He just brought me home. My mom wasn't saying shit to me when we got in the house. I just went in the house, went to sleep, and that was that. That whole night, it was just mad bullshit going on. I did not expect all that to happen. But moral of the story, the first time I ran away, it was not a success. It was a big ass fail. Did not go the way I wanted it to. It was fun for me. It was adventurous as hell. I experienced mad stuff. Almost got cold on fire. Got stuck on a window. First time jumping out a window. Left in the cold. First time running away. You know, that's always cool or whatever. But never again. I mean, I'm 18 now. I don't gotta run away. I could just leave, but still, that was that. So make sure you subscribe to me or whatever. I mean, I don't really care if you do or don't, but I got a lot of story times. I'm gonna be making a lot of story times because a lot of stuff be happening to me. Like, my life is ridiculous. It's like, you know that book, A Series of Unfortunate Events? That's what my life is like. It's ridiculous. But I'm about to go eat my Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna hit y'all niggas later.
Hey, so you back.